Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Doordarshan News Bulletin. This is Rodali bringing to you the headlines first. President Murmu stresses on discussing the role of Buddhism to strengthen Asia and bring real peace. Winter session of Parliament to begin from November 25th. Sixteenth Finance Commission Chairman Arvind Panagaria addresses media in Kohima. Centre releases 15th Finance Commission grants for rural local bodies of Tripura and Mizoram. And Sikkim implements odd-even scheme to ease out traffic congestion in Gangtok. President Draupadi Murmu today said India is the blessed land of Dhamma and in every age there have been great masters and mystics. Addressing the gathering of the first Asian Buddhist summit in New Delhi, President Murmu said the Buddha holds a unique place among these pathfinders. She highlighted that the enlightenment of Siddhartha Gautam under the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya is an event unparalleled in history. The president said that when the world today is facing an existential crisis on many fronts, the Buddhist community has much to offer to humankind.
In short, must be commended for organizing this two-way conference. The themes chosen for the summit, the role of Buddha Dhamma in strengthening Asia, is age after age, it is timely. Over these 2 days, you monks, scholars and practitioners will engage in dialogues and discussions about the Buddha Dhamma and its role in contemporary society. India is the blessed land of Dharma. Here, in every age, there have been great masters and mystics, seers and seekers who have shown humankind a way to find peace inside and harmony place among these pathfinders. The enlightenment of Siddhartha Gautam under the
In the United States, Election Day voting has begun, with Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump and Democratic candidate Kamala Harris vying to become the next president. Polls have opened in Vermont. Over the next few hours, more states will follow suit as America chooses its next president. Earlier, Trump ended his campaign with a speech in Michigan, while Harris wrapped up in another swing state, Pennsylvania. According to the election lab at the University of Florida, more than 82 million people have already voted. There are approximately 244 million registered voters in the country. Winter session of Parliament will be held from 25th November to 28th December. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju said in a social media post that on 26th November, the 75th anniversary of the adoption of Constitution would be celebrated in the Central Hall of Samvidhan Sadan. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today chaired the State Cabinet. The Cabinet approved the Meghalaya Forensic Science Service rules facilitating the creation of additional posts for mobile forensic crime scene units across all districts. The Cabinet has endorsed the revised Meghalaya building bylaws incorporating amendments to streamline industrial zone development and facilitate orderly expansion effective across all designated industrial zones in the state. In Kohima, a press conference by the 16th Finance Commission was held today at Hotel Vivo. While speaking to media, Chairman of the Finance Commission, Dr. Arvind Panagaria, briefs about his visits to Nagaland and also stated about attending a series of meetings with the state government and various other stakeholders of the state. He said that the biggest job of the Commission is to make recommendations on the division of the divisible pool. So the Commission's mandate is to recommend how the Union's tax revenue should be shared among the central and state governments.
Today is our main day of the meetings in Nagaland. And as is the practice, we had a very long meeting with the government of Nagaland, with the Chief Minister, members of his cabinet, the two deputy chief ministers, members of his cabinet, senior officials present on the side of the government of Nagaland, and on the commission side, the members and myself, and our senior staff present. Chief Minister spoke, gave a long address where he outlined the needs of Nagaland and what his expectations were from the Commission. After
the Centre has released the 15th Finance Commission grants for the 2024-25 financial year for the rural local bodies of Tripura and Mizoram. In Tripura, the first installment includes an united grant of 31.40 crore rupees and a tied grant of 47.10 crore rupees for all 1,260 rural local bodies. Meanwhile, Mizoram's Panchayat Raj institutions and rural bodies have received the second installment of the 2022-23 grants, with 14.20 crore rupees in united funds and 21.30 crore rupees in tied funds, covering 834 village councils, including those in autonomous district council areas. In Mizoram, polling for the second general election to the Sinlung Hills Council 2024 was held today. Voting covering 3 districts in Mizoram, Aizawl, Saishwal and Kolasib began today at 7 a.m. A total of 49 candidates, including 1 woman, are contesting for the 12-member SHC. Among 12 constituencies, the state ruling party ZPM alone contests in 8 constituencies and contests in 4 alliance with HPC, while INC is contesting in every constituency and MNF is allied with HPC, contesting in every constituency, and BJP with only 1 candidate. Indigenous Faith and Cultural Society of Arunachal Pradesh is all set for its Silver Jubilee celebration, a great milestone in its concerted endeavours to promote our traditional art and culture. IFC SAP President Emi Rumi and its Chief Advisor Padma Awardee YD Tongchi shared details about the event today. The curtain raiser event is scheduled for December 1st, 2024, while the mega celebration will take place on December 26 to 28, 2024. Taking to his social media handle X, Chief Minister Pema Khandu said, "It is necessary for us to stay connected to our cultural roots and value-based system." Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha today chaired a meeting of State Education Department where key issues concerning state's education were discussed. All top officials of State Education Department were present in the meeting. Later, the Chief Minister said that the state government is evaluating the overall level of education through building better school infrastructure as well as continuous review by prioritizing quality education. Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang recently met with the executive body of the Sikkim Football Association, engaging in a productive discussion about the upcoming 40th All India Governors Gold Cup International Football Tournament 2024. In a social media post, CM Tamang announced that the tournament is set to begin on November 8, with a grand finale scheduled for November 24. This year, teams from international leagues, national clubs, the ISL and the I-League will be participating. Mizoram Minister of State, Sports and Youth Services Lalhing Loeva Hamar today held a felicitation event at his Minako office to honour the Mizo athletes who won medals at the Asian Arm Wrestling International Cup held in October. The felicitation program was attended by the medalists along with officials from the Sports and Youth Services Department, the People's Arm Wrestling Federation of India and the Mizoram Arm Wrestling Association. At the Asian Arm Wrestling International Cup held in Mumbai from October 19 to 26, Deniklal Ruat Luanga from Mizoram won the gold medal in the senior men's 80 kg category. The government of Sikkim has implemented odd-even traffic movement for both private and government vehicles within Gangtok Municipal Corporation from today. This initiative aims to ease out traffic congestion of Gangtok. The restriction is proposed from Mayfair Fatak to GC 0 point. As per the order, the rule under Section 115 of Motor Vehicle Act 1988 will be implemented from 9:30 am to 12 pm and 3:30 pm to 6 pm. The time between 12 pm and 3:30 pm has been declared as window or exemption period to cater exigent tasks. A state-level Aadhaar workshop was organized by the UIDAI Unique Identification Authority of India, Guwahati Regional Office today. Assam Chief Secretary Ravi Kota inaugurated the event, highlighting Aadhaar's vital role in improving access to government schemes, especially in remote areas. Kota reiterated the Assam government's commitment to achieving 100% Aadhaar coverage for scheme beneficiaries in rural regions. Key officials, including Commissioner and Secretary M.S. Manivinan and UIDAI Guwahati Deputy Director General Dhiraj Sarin attended the workshop along with representatives from Assam, Sikkim, Manipur and Tripura.
All the Aadhaar centers and individual worker who has been part of this journey is really, everyone deserves huge compliments. Now, when it comes to places like us and the northeastern states, I think this kind of a workshop and understanding and deriving maximum impact out of Aadhaar is much more relevant than any other states.
The state of Assam today observed the 13th death anniversary of Bharat Ratna Dr. Bhupen Hazarika, affectionately remembered as Hudha Kontho. Known for his lasting impact on Assamese music and cultural life, Dr. Hazarika's legacy was celebrated with various events across the state. A special memorial ceremony took place at Dr. Bhupen Hazarika's Samadhi Khetra in Jalukbari, Guwahati. Assam Finance Minister Ajanta Neog and MP Bijuli Kalita Methi were among the dignitaries present at the public gathered to pay tribute to the iconic artist.
भूपेन हजारिका जी का मृत्यु है, तो इस दिन में हम उनको श्रद्धांजलि ज्ञापन करते हैं और भूपेन हजारिका हमारे असम का परिचय है। विश्व में हमको असम को परिचय करने वाला इस महान व्यक्ति को आज के इस विशेष दिन में हम एक बार फिर से नमन करते हैं और श्रद्धांजलि ज्ञापन करते हैं।
And to end the news, the main points once again. President Murmu stresses on discussing the role of Buddhism to strengthen Asia and bring real peace. Winter session of Parliament to begin from November 25th. th Finance Commission Chairman Arvind Panagaria addresses media in Kohima. Centre releases 15 Finance Commission grants for rural local bodies of Tripura and Mizoram. And Sikkim implements odd-even scheme to ease out traffic congestion in Gangtok. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.